why WWE didn't put belts in 2K Battleground. You know what? That's the problem. Belts in 2K Battleground. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Look at the image of The Undertaker and that WWE Universal title. Yes. I mean, if you're going to show something, if you're going to show belts in any wrestling game throughout the years, from Warzone all the way up to All-Stars. This from Nintendo. Not PlayStation, not Xbox, just Nintendo. It makes me upset knowing that they will stop doing the whole, gaining belts and defending them theory. But I can't call it a theory, more like a mechanic. I mean, in WWF Warzone Challenge, while you choose one character, you gotta face 11. Now, while you facing the other 11, you get things called grudge matches and certain matches that allows you to earn yourself belts. But when you get, let's say, to the third of the the third of the first part of the TV challenge, you get the IC title. But when you reach the top, you get the World Championship belt. Now, they display them, but you don't get a chance to use them for title defenses, which is shameful. Then in WWF Attitude, get it. You have to go through how would I put this next part? You have to go through a whole month, a whole calendar month before you face off against the belt. Now, here's something real crazy about this whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not. Once you get the first title, you get going to the next title. And for each belt that you gain, you have to defend at least 5 times. That's right, defend it 5 times before you go to your next title. And one of the biggest titles is at that time was the WWF title. And who you had to face for that title was whoever you had chosen. Especially someone like The Rock or Stone Cold or Triple H or Shawn Michaels. And in one place you got to face the most favorite pay-per-view of all, WrestleMania. For how many times you had to defend your belt for each one, it's crazy. Really it is, I ain't lying. Shameful, really shameful, really shameful. Then there's WWF No Mercy. They will show the belts and allow you to defend them. That's right, you heard me. Allows you to defend them in the game. I mean, World Heavyweight, Intercontinental, Hardcore, I miss it. Women's, what happened? Tag Team, Undisputed, European, where it went. Light Heavyweight, I wonder what happened. Same thing. But this time handheld, once more. Handheld. Where Road to WrestleMania 18 is where as soon as you won the belts, you get to defend them. You have to go through a whole championship campaign just to get these belts. and how hard it was for them to get it. Very hard. Not only that, when they start doing SmackDown versus Raw, you can do a title match right then there after, like, say, 12 matches. But in 10, you couldn't even defend the belts. What's going on with that? You gain them through storyline, but you cannot defend them. What's the whole point of becoming champion in this thing? You cannot defend the belts. But they still showed them. They still showed them, and that's what this whole thing about. Plus, WWE All-Stars, people, you only had to face 3 champions. Randy Orton, Undertaker, and D-Generation X. Suck it. Okay. But see, that's also another problem. Once you gain these belts, yet again, you cannot defend them. Why? What's wrong with WWE? Game division, huh? This is why I'm laughing. So this is where it comes down to nitty gritty, where I thought they was gonna really, make it more possible for us to have more fun with this game. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. In 2K Battlegrounds, there's a thing called the campaign. Now, here's something you should wish to know about the campaign. You gotta go through a tree-like matches in order to reach your next part of your journey through the campaign. Like the back alleys of New York, then somewhere maybe Kansas or Canada, then Florida, where everything gets exciting, especially WrestleMania. But along the way, you had to face people in all sorts of matches, especially specialized rings, where, they have, rams, crocodiles, helicopters. Definitely helicopters. I ain't gonna lie about no helicopters. I thought I've seen it all, but boy, someone help me, please help me, please. When I say helicopters, boy, you have to get on the helicopter and make a big splash of an elbow drop. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. But again, why you doing this campaign? Ain't it supposed to be a war where you get a title match? A title match. Oh, they award you for the bundle, a replica of it, but they don't award you in the game. Really? And you know what? I see why. You want to know why I'm saying this? Here's why. You get these power moves, these techniques, these ways of using, moves that are based on wrestlers, special matches. That don't make no bit of sense. No, it doesn't. Because you know why? Now I'm going to tell you why. Here's why. Why? That's the letter for today. Why? Well, excuse me, but it's not our fault. I mean, you gotta face those strong champions in the game that who held the belts at the time. Cause see, Roman Reigns, he had the Universal title. Ronda Rousey, she had the Women's title. Which means, guess what? If you see a wrestler, you know what? I know what's wrong. I know what's the problem. Why they never awarded belts. WWE, you might be laughed at very soon. Get ready. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you ever saw a WWE title on an avatar or a character or any type of way in chibi form on a wrestler in the game, you're like, hold on, that's cute. You be like, oh man, they done us wrong. They make him look cute with the belt on him. Have you ever seen a kid dressed as a wrestler wearing a title belt like that? No, no. But still, WWE games developers, this is me laughing at you. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this wrestling video. Because when it comes to my wrestling style, I know how to brawl.